Sadly, this morning, Dwayne Haskins died at the age of 25. This video will be a video not for views, but this video will be a video of a fan, by a fan, for what I think would have been one of the greatest ever if he was in the right position. Dwayne Haskins died this morning at the age of 24. Would have been 25 in May. Adam Schefter, sorry if I did not pronounce his name correct. He reported the news and he said that Dwayne Haskins struggled in Washington and struggled in Philadelphia, in Steelers Nation. That's not true. Haskins didn't struggle in Steelers. Haskins was rebranding his career, rebuilding his career. He was shedding his skin to come out anew in Steelers. He was not struggling in Steelers. Now, my title for this video is basically, I basically have a title saying that rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins, 1997, 2022, 2022, untapped potential. Because that's what Dwayne Haskins was. Dwayne Haskins was untapped potential. Dwayne Haskins was a beast. And later on in the video, you will see stats that shows he was a beast of a quarterback coming out in Ohio State. A legendary quarterback coming out in Ohio State. And he got drafted to a bad team. And that's what happens in the NFL. Sadly, that's what happens in NFL. Good players get drafted to bad teams. And not just bad teams that don't seem to have some sort of plan. Washington Redskins did not have a plan for Haskins. Washington Redskins did not have wide receivers. Washington Redskins did not have tight ends. They did not have proper running backs. If you could call at least 3 wide receivers from Washington Redskins, if you're not a fan, no, mind you, I'm saying if you're not a fan, call 3 great wide receivers from Washington. Call 2 great tight ends, not 1, 2, and call 2 running backs. Because mind you, any team that won the NFL championship, the national championship, any team that won the Super Bowl, ask them. Go back to any team that won the Super Bowl, and you will see they had 2 great tight ends, 3 great wide receivers, 2 great running backs. Example, the Rams. You need to have weapons. And you need to have weapons so the quarterback can see who to throw to. Haskins was not given the opportunity. He was untapped potential because he was not given the opportunity to be as great as how he should be. Because the Washington Commanders was not a good team. Washington Commanders was not a good team, and that is simple as that. Personally, I'm a Giants fan, and I was pissed off. I was pissed off when Dwayne Haskins didn't go to the Giants, and the Giants drafted some fool. And in my other videos coming up, you will see that yes, I Daniel Jones is not a quarterback. Daniel Jones is not an NFL quarterback. Daniel Jones is he looks like somebody who should have gone to school and take school seriously and come out some type of pediatrician or something like that. He don't look like an athlete. He shouldn't be an athlete. Case in point, you are on the field, you want 85 yards, 5 more yards to go at your trip. You trip on your own self because you get excited. You're not an athlete. You're not an athlete. Nah. Daniel Jones Daniel Jones is all out wrong with the Giants. No. If he had gone to the Giants, he would have had Evan Ingram. He would have had Saquon Barkley. He would have had a year under Eli Manning to learn from Eli Manning, which you could see that the best years of Daniel Jones was under Eli Manning, which he got to learn from. After that, all the wah wah wah, boom, crash and burn, Daniel Jones. But Dwayne Haskins would have been able to elevate himself after learning under Eli Manning, right? And you had Saquon Barkley, you had Wayne Gallman, the running back, I think. You had Sterling Shepard, you had Slayton, you had Sterling Shepard, Slayton. There was an extra receiver. Oh, that guy who's really famous for being on the Seahawks. That guy who's really famous for being on the Seahawks. Very, 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 very good receiver. Can't remember his name right now. Can't remember his name right now. And I won't post it up in the video later or the comment section. Okay. I can't remember his name right now. Sorry about that. Right. But you had talent there. You had people. Oh, and yes, they did sign the hog Mollies, the hot Mollies, the hog Mollies, whatever you call them, the offensive linemen to actually give give Haskins time to throw the ball. Because Haskins, when you watch his record, that when he has time to throw the ball, he's 90% and up. 90% and up. So he would have gotten time to throw the ball. And that's what he needed. He would have been something special under Eli Manning because that coach was not a coach. So I don't thank God he go back to under Belichick. I don't know what. Yo, the man should just sell his team. Just sell Johnson, Donovan. But back to doing Haskins. Back to the untapped potential of doing Haskins. Dwayne Haskins, a young man who Tom Coughlin. Wow, I have so much Giants in my mind. So sorry, my bad. Right, the Steelers coach Tommy Boy. Um, I like that coach. I mean, he's not just a black coach. I'm a black man, and I like to see black excellence. He's not just a black coach. He's a coach that he's he he elevates greatness. He won he won 2 Super Bowls, and everybody like to say like that is somebody else team, blah blah blah. He had Roethlisberger. He never had a losing season in Pittsburgh. Little to work with. Roethlisberger the last 3 years could not move, and he had Roethlisberger. He just develops schemes that Roethlisberger, okay, you can't move, but guess what? I can help you sling that ball. I can help you throw that ball, and he has had the best off season um, of a team in the NFL, and I really believe he would have taken Trubisky, and Trubisky would have for 1 year, 2 years, and then after, at the age of 26 or 27, Dwayne Haskins, it would have been Dwayne Haskins' team at the age of 27. Dwayne Haskins would have been balling, balling, playing ball. Redskins couldn't handle him. Yeah, he he showed a touchdown pass. He went to take out a at a snapshot with the cord, with the phone. Come on, you get vexed with the come. Redskins couldn't handle. This guy had attitude, flair. Remember what he said? The league done messed up. The league done messed up. The league done messed up. It's just a pity that he didn't get a chance. It's just a pity he didn't get a chance to show them that the league messed up because Washington was a bad team and they got a great quarterback. Bad team got a great quarterback, and that was the problem. That was the problem. That was the problem. That was the problem. And you could clearly see Haskins had potential. Haskins threw for I think was 52 touchdowns. Was 52 touchdowns. I remember when Stephen A. Smith just watched a video, and I knew he watched a video because I was in love with Haskins. I was in love with Haskins from the draft coming out. I was in love with Haskins. I didn't even know Daniel. I didn't know who was Daniel Jones, and I knew Stephen A. watched a video because I saw that video where Haskins ran two. I think he ran for two touchdowns. He was on the 1 yard, I think, and the next one he was on like the 5 or 6 yard, and he ran for two touchdowns. And that YouTuber just showed that two touchdowns over and over from different views. So when Steve made a mistake and said that Haskins does more with his legs than his hands, it's because Steve just watch, and that's why I realized this ESPN men are just they're just full of it. They're full of it. You understand? When you watch Haskins show that bombshell rainbow pass. I mean, his passes was a combination of Russell Wilson and you could say Ben Roethlisberger. And once he had a clean pocket, he just was unstoppable in a clean pocket. Just was unstoppable. I think he had 52 touchdowns that year. Um, he won. I think he led them to a trophy or something like that. He and his stats was unbelievable. He was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback, and I was hoping that because he just 1 year he had, I was praying to God, okay, that let him go to a bad team. Let him go to a good team, a bad team in the draft, good team. So I was hoping that Colts, um, the Colts. I was hoping that if the Giants couldn't get him, okay, the Colts. Or if not the Colts, you can imagine Haskins in a clean pocket. The Colts are one of the teams in the NFL to have a clean pocket most of the time. They have a clean pocket for at least an average of 3 seconds. They have a clean pocket for that, and and if you believe a lie, you could go and check the stats because normally a quarterback needs about 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds to release. So they need a clean pocket by 2.5. Coaches will give you at least three. Colts, Steelers will give you three. Sometimes Steelers will give you four. Giants, that year, Giants gave you 3 seconds that year, and that year, Daniel Jones played really good. Giants gave you 3 seconds. Even the last year of Daniel Jones, dump trash feel year. I mean, the last year it was great. The Giants gave him at least I think it was 2.8 seconds, 2.7 seconds, or something like that. So you need that you need a clean pocket. He didn't get that from the Redskins. He didn't get that from the Washington Commanders. He didn't get that from the Washington Commanders. He didn't get a clean pocket. And that's just it. That's just the truth. He didn't get a clean pocket. And if he got a clean pocket, he would have been great. And he would have done great things. But he didn't get a clean pocket. I mean, if you check that guy college here and you check so much greats, you compare him to so much greats, and you will see some quarterbacks that he had a college here with and he had way better than them. Way better than them. I mean, Kyler Murray. Watch Kyler Murray went to a nice situation. Very, very good situation. Very, very, very good situation Kyler went to. Right? And Kyler, I mean, watch Kyler Murray, you know? Watch Daniel Jones, I mean, 70, I mean, seriously? Seriously? Yes, so your poor football focus, they give him a 91 graded for, for passing, and he had a higher passing rating that year than Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray won the Heisman, I think, and Kyler Murray went on. He's right now doing good things. Well, yeah, Kyler Murray will be in the playoffs this season because that division is Rams. 49ers ain't doing nothing this year. Seahawks ain't doing nothing this year. So Kyler Murray has a good chance. He has a very good chance because just Ramsey's way. Just Ramsey's way, you know. So I mean, watch the players that Dwayne Haskins was with. Watch the players Dwayne Haskins was with. I mean, come on, he was potential. He was untapped potential. Again, I like to watch that. That was the team of the year. I actually watched that team. I was like, wow, wow, wow. He was great on that. I mean, I watched that team. I was like, watch the names, the names. I mean, Jonathan Taylor could have won MVP this year if it wasn't for that Costa that full Costa Jonathan Taylor would have won MVP. Jonathan Taylor would have been MVP. So Dwayne Haskins, I mean, come on. If Dwayne Haskins was on the court, I mean, come on, come on. If Dwayne Haskins was on Denver, come on. Drew Lock was on Denver. If Dwayne Haskins was on Denver, come on. I mean, he would have been unforgivable. He would have been fantastic. He would have been great. He would have been great. A great quarterback on top potential. And he's on top potential simply because why? Simply because why? Because you have bad teams drafting good players. Can somebody please call the NFL and tell them stop allowing bad teams to draft good players? Stop allowing bad teams to draft good players. If you know you will be the dumpster fire for the next 4 5 years, draft a project, draft a Trey Lance and put him in the back and don't let him play. You know, don't let him play for 4 5 years because you destroying lives and they destroyed his career. They destroyed greatness, in my view. I always was a fan. I will always, I will always remember you. I will always remember you for your greatness on and off the pitch. I think we have to do a second video to talk about his greatness off the pitch because he did a lot of things in terms of charity, in terms of work. He did so much things. So I think we may have to do a second video to talk about his greatness off the pitch. I'm sorry that I didn't get to go to his greatness off the pitch. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. This is Eat Sleep Sports. I ain't gotta ask. I ain't gotta ask. If you know, you do. If you did, you already knew. Later.